Dear student, in this video I am going to discuss about structure of bacteria and the mode of reproduction. Before that, what is meant by bacteria? So bacteria are the unicellular organism belonging to the prokaryotic group where the organism lack a few organelles and a true nucleus. Such organism is called a bacteria. Bacteria என்பவை யூனிசெல்லுலர் ஆர்கானிசம் ப்ரோகேரியாட்டிக் வகையை கொண்ட உயிரினம் உண்மையான செல் ஆர்கன்களையும் உட்கருவையும் பெற்றிருப்பதில்லை. Such organism is called prokaryotic. That is belonging to the bacteria. Next, the structure of bacteria. You know that bacteria is single-celled microorganism with the absence of the nucleus and other cell organelle. You can see the figure. This is a structure of bacteria. Hence, it is classified as a prokaryotic organism. It is very versatile organism, surviving in extremely inhospitable condition. So, such organisms called as a extremophilous. அதாவது பல்வேறுபட்ட சூழ்நிலைகளில் வாழக்கூடியவை. The extremophilous and further categorized into various types based on the types of environment. First, thermophilous, acidophilous, alkalophilous, osmophilous, barophilous, chrysophilous. Yes, another characteristic features of this bacteria is a cell protective cell wall. You can see the figure, which is made up of a special type of protein is called a peptidoglycan. This particular protein is not found anywhere else in the nature except in cell walls of the bacteria. Cell சுவருடைய மிக முக்கியமானது சிறப்பு வாய்ந்த புரோட்டீன், அதுக்கு பேர் பெப்டிடோக்ளைகான். பாக்டீரியா செல்களில் மிக அதிகமாக மட்டும்தான் இதில் காணப்படுகிறது. But few of them are devoid of the cell walls and other have third protective layers called capsule. On the outer layer, one or more flagella is attached and its function is a locomotor organ. You can see the bacterial flagellum. கசைடை மாதிரி இருக்கு இல்லையா, அதுக்கு பேர் கசைடை, அது ஃப்ளஜெல்லான்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. இதுக்கு பயன்படுதுன்னா லோக்கோமோட்டரி ஆக்ட். ஸோ மூமெண்ட்டுக்கு மற்ற இடத்துக்கு போகிறதுக்கு பயன்படக்கூடியவை. And they do not contain any cell organelle as in animal or plant cells except for ribosomes. ஸோ விலங்கு தாவர செல்கள் கூட மற்ற செல் உறுப்புகள் இது கிடையாது, எக்ஸப்ட் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ரிபோசோம் தவிர. ஸோ ரிபோசோம்ஸ் ஆர் த சைட்ஸ் ஆஃப் த ப்ரோட்டீன் சிந்தசிஸ். ஸோ புரதம் உருவாக்கக்கூடிய இடம் ரிபோசோம். In addition to this DNA, they have an extra circular DNA that is called plasmids. It is also very important. That is, it is the extra circular DNA. These plasmids make some strains of bacteria resistant to antibiotic. Next, the classification of bacteria. It is categorized into various types of based on their features and characteristics. Some of the four main characteristics is shapes, composition of cell wall, mode of respiration, mode of nutrition. Based on the shape of the bacteria, classified into four types, that is bacillus, that is rod shaped, spirilla, that is spiral shaped, coccus, that is spur shaped, vibrio, comma shape. These are four types based on the shape. Classification based on the composition of cell wall, peptidoglycan cell wall, lipopolysaccharide cell wall bacteria. Based on mode of nutrition, they are classified into autotrophic bacteria, heterotrophic bacteria. Autotrophic bacteria, you can see the example cyanobacteria. அதாவது தனக்கு வேண்டிய உணவை சேமித்து கொள்ளக்கூடிய பாக்டீரியா பேர் ஆட்டோட்ரோஃபிக். So pyramid is heterotrophic. So the classification based on the mode of nutrition. anaerobic bacteria, aerobic bacteria. This is about structure and classification of bacteria. Next, the reproduction. Bacteria is a follower of asexual mode of reproduction, that is called a binary fission. That is a single, you can see the figure, that is a single bacterium divided into two daughter cells. You can see the figure, that is yes. These are identical to the parent cell wall as well as each others. The replication of DNA within the parent bacterium marks the beginning of the fission. So eventually the cell organelles, that is cell, elongate to form a two daughter cell. Next, the economic importance of the before that, the asexual reproduction, the sexual reproduction is rarely occur. And next, the useful of bacteria. There are some bacteria which are beneficial in different ways. The first, the convert of milk into the curd. It is used as a lactobacillus, a lactoacidic bacteria. Ferment food product, Streptococcus or Bacillus types are used as a ferment to the food product. Help to digestion and improving body immunity system. It is actinobacteria, bacteria, firmicutes, proteobacteria. These are used as a to digest the food in human system. And production of antibiotic, which is used to treatment prevention of bacterial infection, that is cyanobacteria. This is all about the structure, classification, reproduction and use of bacteria. Thank you.